Hey everyone, welcome back. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I apologize for not realizing that today was what it was before I did. Apparently I've lost further track of my days than I expected I had. So changing things up slightly from what I said yesterday, of course, not doing a Blue Hawaiian today. Probably do that tomorrow. The Devil's Handshake. I wanted to use tequila, seemed appropriate for today. Really not much in the way of history on this cocktail that I could find. It is a really cool cocktail that I've had once or twice before. I'm going to recreate it in the way that I would make it if I was asked to make it on a bar. It's been a while, so we'll see how it goes. Let's dive right in, I suppose. So, of course, we're in the tequila section today. We're probably looking for something silver or reposado here. I have several reposado options. The 1800 looks the most full, so I think I'm going to go with that today. A silver would be just fine. I think the rested wood notes that you'll get out of a reposado are going to go a little better with the ginger. So that's what I'm looking for today. But if you just have a nice silver tequila, 1800 for example, that's going to work just fine here. I would avoid an añejo. There's no reason to spend that amount of money and just hit it with big bold flavors. Put your añejo in a glass, maybe with an ice cube, and sip on it. We have a big non-alcoholic team today, consisting of pineapple juice. I have some fresh grated ginger here. I just ran that on my microplane, and then 50% of that volume is sugar, just to sweeten it and soften it a little bit. I'll let that sit for about 10 minutes before I'm going to use it. If you don't have a microplane, that would be this guy for anybody who's not familiar. Run it in a food processor, just get it as small and as almost pureed as you can. That's perfectly fine. We're going to need some simple syrup, we're going to need some lime juice, we're going to need an egg white, and really, we're ready. Let's build a fun cocktail. So of course we're using egg whites today, so we have a dry and then wet shaken cocktail. We'll start off with a pretty standard 2 ounces of tequila. I'm going to go with ½ ounce of each lime juice and simple syrup. I'm going to do 1 full ounce of pineapple. That should keep our sweet and sour balance pretty even here. This is somewhere between a pineapple margarita and a sour of some sort. With your ginger, you can play around with kind of as much or as little as you'd like. I'm going to go about a ½ bar spoon here. If you want it spicier, you can go more. If you don't like that ginger spice quality, go a little less. It is going to be tamed by the egg white, the pineapple, and the simple syrup. So I think that ½ bar spoon for me is kind of about where I'd be. Toss in our egg white. And then, of course, we'll dry shake this, holding onto it tightly. Get that fully incorporated. Hit the shaker with some ice. Give it a good shake. So now that we're well shaken, incorporated, we get a nice foamy looking texture in the shaker. I'm going to go with a rocks glass today. You could go with a coupe. Quite a bit of volume in here. So I like just a couple cubes for me. That way they don't really get in the way. Right over the top there. I forgot to mention we were using bitters, but I did mention that in the notes beforehand. So I'm going to grab my Angostura and just give a couple dots on top, like we did with our whiskey sour, just across here. I'll draw a little line with my skewer and take things out in different directions, make it look nice. You can take a piece of candied ginger. And really, that's kind of the whole cocktail. We've got some nice looking lines on there. It looks beautiful, smells spectacular. The ginger's really well influenced here. I drink this over a margarita pretty much any time, I think, after trying that. The pineapple's really nice. It tames that ginger, but it's still spicy at the same time. The Reposado tequila you can taste, but is not overwhelming. If you're not a big tequila fan, this would be a good way to go, because there's some big, bold flavors here. It's tart, but it's sweet. It's really a lovely thing. Cheers, everyone.